Hey kids! Welcome to Kids on the Block, another episode where we get to cook and make a simple meal. And here we have Chef Sophie.
Hi kids, welcome to Kids on the Block. My name is Sophie. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to prepare chicken, boneless chicken and spaghetti with vegetables. Let's get started. So you just switch on your cooker and then put some cooking oil in a pan. We're starting off with the chicken, okay? So after putting some cooking oil in a pan, and then we'll start with the chicken. This is boneless chicken, so you'll fry it. Put one by one. This chicken is marinated, and marination is just adding some spices to make the meat flavorful, okay? I used paprika and garlic powder, yeah? So make sure when you want to make your chicken interesting, just add paprika and garlic powder and a little bit of salt, okay? The chicken won't take long because it's soft, so just use and as the chicken cooks, we can start preparing spaghetti, boiled spaghetti. Again, I'll start off by switching up the heat, and it should be medium low, okay? When boiling anything, it should be medium low. When you use high heat, it won't boil as it should. So I'll add salt in my water. Just a teaspoon, okay? And bring the water to a boil. Something else that I'll add to the water is oil, vegetable oil. You can use sunflower oil, you can use any oil that you're okay with. Don't limit yourself. Olive oil, okay? So let me add some oil. That's enough. Then you just cover it up, bring it to a boil, then we'll add the spaghetti. As we wait for the water to boil, let's just cook the chicken. And if the heat is too much, you can reduce. For the chicken to cook evenly. This won't take too much of your time, so don't fear, okay? Something else, you can use meat, you can use bacon to prepare vegetable spaghetti and whatever I've listed right here. plus, don't limit yourself with the spices. If you don't like spices, you can use salt only. And if you like spices, you can use paprika. If you know what paprika is smoked pili-pili hoho. For those who don't know, others call it capsicum. So you can use paprika, you can use parsley, you can use granulated onion, you can use ginger, anything that you're okay with. Our chicken is almost ready. And this smells so good. And for those who love pork, you can use pork as well, just to save time, because this is a quick fix. Any kid can prepare this. So if you're at home and you're watching it with your mom, tell mom that, Mom, I need to prepare whatever Sophia is cooking right now, because you'll take less than 30 minutes in the kitchen and you'll have a sumptuous meal. See, our chicken is almost ready. This didn't take too much of our time. So I'm just waiting for my water to boil for us to put the spaghetti. Then we'll go to the next step. It's almost there. And ensure that when you're cooking the chicken, it should be golden brown. Don't let it undercook or overcook. It should be golden brown, okay? The reason why I use chicken is because chicken is tender and it cooks real quick compared to other meats. But you can use red meat, you can use liver, you can use minced meat, because whatever you like is what you'll go for. So for me, chicken all the way. So tell mom, if you want liver, you can use liver to prepare this spaghetti. If you want minced meat, you can use minced meat. If you want chicken with bones, you can use it. Whatever floats your boat, okay? And just like that, our chicken is ready. So I'll go to the next step. I'll transfer it in another bowl, then use the same pan to prepare a paste that will fix spaghetti with when you're done boiling it. So I'll transfer my chicken in another bowl, then we go straight ahead to preparing the paste. Don't pour the oil that was remaining in the pan, just add a little bit for us to prepare the paste. And for the paste, we'll use different types of vegetables. I'll use red capsicum, I'll use green capsicum, I'll use yellow capsicum, I'll use carrots and scallions, better known as spring onions, kitungu ya nyasi, for those of us who don't know. Yeah, so I'll start with this. I blended tomatoes and red capsicum for color. Okay, so I'll just pour in the tomatoes, then I'll use tomato paste for color. If the heat is too much, you can reduce. Mine is too much right now, so I'll just reduce it. And then I'll use tomato paste. And to have good results, use non-stick pan, because when you use the normal pan, it will stick and it will disturb you. You won't feel like preparing spaghetti again. So I can see my water is boiling, so I'll go in with the spaghetti. So I'll just cover it up and bring it to a boil. As spaghetti cooks, let's carry on with the vegetable. If the paste is thin, you can add tomato paste. And if you don't like tomato paste, don't use it. This is totally optional, okay? So I'll go in with paprika. This is dried capsicum and it's red, yeah? And then I'll add a touch of salt, just a teaspoon of salt, yeah? So it doesn't have to be a teaspoon. If you don't like salt, you can do away with it if you like a lot of salt, but you're still kids, so don't use a lot of salt right now. You'll get sick. And then you let it cook for like 5 minutes before you add other vegetables. This will be so colorful and you'll like it, trust me. Let's check on our spaghetti. Don't fear to check on it. You can just turn it for it to cook evenly, because when you leave it like this, it might stick and you won't like it. We need it to be moja moja. It's still boiling, and when it comes to spaghetti, don't limit yourself as well. You can use rice, okay, to prepare this. So our paste is still boiling because I'm waiting for it to be well cooked for us to add spaghetti on it. And the reason why, I know most of you are asking why I didn't use the red onion to cook the paste, is because I preferred using the scallions. I said kitungu ya nyasi, if you forgot to, I'll use it rather to add flavor in the spaghetti. That's why I preferred it to the other one, yeah? But if you feel like making the paste with the normal onion, you can go ahead and do that. And this is a meal that when your mama leaves home and you feel like preparing it, you can go ahead. You just ask mom to bring you the ingredients that I mentioned before and prepare something sumptuous. If you're a firstborn, for your siblings. If you're the only kid, don't go hungry just because mom is not around. Cook, yeah? So our spaghetti is almost ready. Remember, spaghetti takes less than 15 minutes to cook. Actually, 15 is way too much. 10 minutes. For the sake of time, I'll transfer this right here, and this will go on the other side. And make sure your working surface should be clean all the time. That's the first step in the kitchen. Yeah, ensure every place that is in the kitchen is cleaned up, because nobody wants any place that is not tidy. And tidiness doesn't go hand in hand with the kitchen. So our paste is almost ready, and I'll add the capsicum now. We'll start with the yellow one, but don't do it as I'm doing it. You can start with any color that you want. Yellow, green and red. The color is so appealing. That's why I'm using all the capsicum. But if you're not a fan of capsicum, just boil and eat. Nobody will kill you. Then carrots, see how colorful it is? That's how it should be. Something else, before you step in the kitchen, ensure that you ask for permission from your mom, because cooking is okay, it's fun, but then again it's dangerous for kids. So if you're confident enough, you can go ahead. If you're not, ask, because at the end of the day, we need something good, and make your parents proud when you're doing this. Something that they'll remember always. Again, let's check on our spaghetti. Our spaghetti is cooked already. I know some of you like long spaghetti. Some of us don't like long spaghetti. Now you can just cut them before you start boiling them. For me, I'll go with half of it. See? Yeah. So I'll transfer my spaghetti on this pan, and then we'll carry on with the cooking. And if the water is excess, you can drain it. I'll show you guys. This is what I always use when the spaghetti is boiled and the water is still excess. Just go straight to the sink and drain the excess water. Then you carry on with whatever you need to do. So I'll switch off the heat. And then if the sufuria is too hot, just hold it with a piece of cloth or a towel for that matter. So I'll add my spaghetti right here. Then you stir gently. Again, if the heat is too much, you can reduce it. See how beautiful it's coming through? And the spoon tends to waste a lot of time. That's why I'm using this, just to save time. It makes your work easier. See how beautiful this looks? And then I know most of you are asking, why are we not putting the scallions? Now is the time. These are the scallions. Again, stir gently. We're almost done. See, we didn't take a lot of time. This is so easy. Chicken time. Now in goes the chicken. And then we stir gently until it cooks. And just like that, guys, we have our vegetable spaghetti and boneless chicken. See how easy it was? Don't shy away to try it at home. So guys, this is what we have. I'm going to plate it now for us to taste and see how it feels to eat vegetable spaghetti and chicken. Remember, we always use a fork when eating spaghetti. Ever ask yourself why you're straining when using a spoon? Use a fork always. So let me have a bite and see. Yummy, so yummy. All we had for today. Until next time, kids, bye.